All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're taking a highly specific, totally experiential journey into something the source material from 12 Steps to a Good Life calls the sacred center. We're not just going to sit here and talk about the theory of inner peace today. No, we are going to walk through exactly how to physically and mentally achieve it.
You know, the poet William Blake really hit the nail on the head when he wrote, "To see a world in a grain of sand, hold infinity in the palm of your hand." It's just such a beautiful reminder of the vast, incredible universe contained right within you. And honestly, it's quite literal. The iron in your blood and the calcium in your bones, they were actually forged in the hearts of ancient exploding stars. You are literally made of stardust.
But before we can actually practice the visualization that connects us back to that cosmic reality, we really have to ask ourselves a pretty fundamental question. Who are you really, underneath the endless noise and the anxiety of your daily life? I mean, when you strip away your job title, your responsibilities, your past mistakes, and all those future anxieties, what is actually left?
The source text describes that background noise, that feeling of constant disconnection, as the perennial struggle. It's basically this quiet, persistent ache of tension between who we are right now and who we feel we should be. It's like this invisible weight you carry around all day, a constant tug of war between light and shadow, desire and fear.
And this struggle, it manifests in some incredibly painful ways, right? We're talking deep-seated frustrations, that weird existential emptiness, the absolutely exhausting cycle of overcompensation and perfectionism, not to mention inner conflict and the fear of rejection. But here's a super reassuring perspective for you. This is not a flaw. Experiencing these things absolutely does not mean you're broken. It is simply an inescapable part of the human experience. It's just the friction of being alive.
Now, what's super interesting here is the stark contrast drawn between your temporary, chaotic ego and your true, eternal nature. Your transient ego is loud, it's demanding, and it is constantly trying to control an unpredictable world. But your true nature, the sacred center, is quiet, it's unshakable, and it's permanently at peace. So our main goal today is to shift our focus away from that chaos and firmly anchor ourselves in that peace. So what actually is this sacred center? The text defines it as a very real, literal, and spiritual space within you. It's a core place completely untouched by time or the harsh judgments of the world. It just simply exists. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. It doesn't even matter if you like yourself right now. It is a place where you are unconditionally loved, exactly as you are.
Okay, let's shift gears from just intellectual understanding to actual physical experience. If you're in a place where it's safe to do so, just let your eyes soften, or maybe close them entirely as we walk through the actual mechanics of this meditation.
First things first, consciously find some stillness and relax your body. Second, I want you to bring your awareness right to your physical core, specifically that area around your chest and your solar plexus. And third, visualize a warm, radiant light glowing right there. Go ahead and choose a color that brings you a sense of peace. Maybe it's a sunlight gold, a really calming blue, or a serene green. Just keep your focus completely on that glowing light. All right, with your light visualized, we're going to start a gentle rhythm with our breathing cycle, because your breath is essentially the physical bridge that connects your conscious mind directly to this deep spiritual center. As you inhale, nice and naturally, nice and slow, imagine that light in your core getting warmer and brighter. See it expanding right through your chest, radiating outward and completely filling your entire being with grace. And then, just hold your breath for a split second at the top of that inhale. In this brief, suspended silence, allow yourself to feel a quiet joy and divine compassion. You are completely full of the light. There's literally nothing else you need to do right now except feel that presence.
Now, gently prepare your body to let go of whatever tension it just no longer needs to carry. The exhale is where we do the heavy lifting of shedding that perennial struggle we talked about earlier.
As you exhale, literally feel yourself sink downward. Let your body deflate like a balloon. Use this exact moment to release all your worries and any resentments. Just push them completely out with your breath. They belong to that transient ego, and you're just letting them drift away. Try to let this exhale be slightly longer than your inhale.
While you keep this gentle rhythm going, breathing in the light, breathing out the worry, let this profound truth from the text really sink deep into your unconscious mind. You are loved, unconditionally and without effort. You don't have to earn this state of peace. It's yours just by virtue of existing.
Okay, you can gently bring your awareness back to the room now, but make sure to take that unshakable peace with you. Because the true beauty of this technique isn't just doing it once, it's integrating it so deeply into your everyday life that it basically becomes a reflex. It brilliantly boils down to a super simple 3-step sequence that you can immediately recall whenever you need it. 1. Breathe in the light. 2. Pause for peace and joy. 3. Breathe out and relax. It's an incredibly practical tool you can literally carry in your back pocket. And the best part? You don't need a fancy meditation cushion, burning incense, or complete silence to do this. You can access this centering light anywhere. Whether you're sitting at your desk dealing with a super stressful email, standing in an agonizingly long line at the grocery store, or just resting on your couch at home, the center is always right there, just waiting for you to breathe into it. The source suggests trying to structure it naturally throughout your day. Think about it. A centering breath in the morning to set your intention. A midday pause for stress relief when the noise of the world just gets way too loud. And a complete release of all those resentments in the evening right before sleep. Building this simple rhythm turns routine survival into a deeply grounded, truly sacred existence. I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on as you step back out into your day, deeply rooted in your own eternal worth. If your true center is already perfect and already unconditionally loved, what mask are you ready to drop today?